Let's start, and let's start by coming to lie down on your back. So just take your legs here slightly wide, let your feet here roll out to the side. Draw your shoulder blades downwards and the palms of your hands up towards the ceiling. Let's just start by taking those few deeper breaths. And since we're really going to take the focus onto the shoulders, really think of what you can release, as in the shoulders carry whatever is going on in daily life, literally on your shoulders, so load can be sometimes too heavy. So think of the things that you want to release, like right now, that you want to shed, that perhaps are not for you to carry any longer. So again, take a big deep breath in. Nice exhale out. Just one more inhale. And then exhale. Dropping anything that doesn't serve you right now into your mat. Now inhale, reach your left arm up, so reach the left arm all the way up, and then take your left arm all the way over to the right arm. The palms of your hands can be touching, and then slide your left hand over to the right, and try and roll all the way onto your front. You can just rest your forehead here on the mat. Let's just take 2 more breaths here. And slowly lift yourself, or roll all the way the other way. Take your left arm out to the side, reach your right arm up, roll all the way onto your belly, slide your right hand over your left hand to the left, and again you rest your forehead on the mat. Take 2 more breaths here. And slowly roll all the way onto your back. And draw both knees into your chest. Catch your knees here. Give yourself a little bit of a squeeze. Take a big deep breath in. Nice exhale out. Let's warm up the hip joints. Place your right hand on top of your right knee, your left hand on your left knee, and just roll your knees here through the air. So draw big circles with your knees through the air. So you're limbering up, you're lubricating the hip joints here. And then change direction, so circle the opposite direction. And then squeeze your knees here in towards your armpits. Really try and squeeze the knees in towards the armpits. So try and take your knees nice and wide. Give yourself that tight squeeze, and then circle your ankles here. So roll the ankles in one direction. Move your toes here. Roll them in the other direction too, still moving your toes. And then come into happy baby. Catch the soles here of your feet. Stack your ankles here over your knees, and just gently draw your knees past your rib cage towards the floor. Promote the length here of your spine. Really try to press the whole spine against the mat, and try not to lift your bum here too much. And then lengthen your right leg here as much as you can without letting go of your foot. And bend your right knee. Lengthen your left leg here as much as you can without letting go of your foot. And bend your left knee. Lengthen out both legs, both at the same time. See if you can take your legs nice and wide. You could let go of your feet. You can catch the backs of your legs. Try to take your legs as wide as possible. Flex your feet and point the toes here to the floor. Try again not to lift your bum here too much. And then bend your knees. Draw both knees into your chest. Give yourself again that tight squeeze. Take a big deep breath in. Nice exhale out. And then stretch your left leg down the mat. And draw the right knee in, and then on your next exhale, take your right knee over to the left. Take your right arm now out to the side. Pin your right shoulder down. Let's again focus on the shoulder. So keep your right shoulder close to the mat. Maybe it feels good to cactus your right arm. Place your left hand onto your right knee and come into this reclined twist. And slowly bring your knee all the way back up again. And switch sides. So stretch your right leg down the mat. Hold on to your left knee. Again, inhale. Then exhale. Take your left knee across the body over to the other side. Now keep your left shoulder hip close to the mat. Maybe you might want to cactus your left arm. And send a breath here into the left side of your ribcage, the left side of your body. And slowly bring your knee all the way back up again. Draw both knees into your chest. Cross your right ankle over your left. Roll up and come to sit. Come and sit cross-legged. Place your right foot here in front of your left. Lift out of your lower back here. Lengthen. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly start to fold forward. So walk the hands here forward. So you can stretch and lengthen your spine. Soften into your right hip. Breathe into your back. And then walk your hands here to the left. Take your forehead to your left knee. Allow your right sit bone to feel heavy. Breathe into the right side of your ribcage, the right side of your body. And slowly walk your hands back through the center and over to the other side. Take your forehead to your right knee. Allow your left sit bone now to feel heavy again. And breathe into the left side of your ribcage, left side of your body. And slowly walk your hands back into the center. Lift yourself up, interlace your fingers and begin to circle your wrists here. So circle the wrist here in one direction. And then change your direction, which might make you feel a little bit confused. And then press the palms of your hands here forward and really round your spine. So really press into the back of your body. Then inhale, reach your arms here up. Press the palms of your hands up. See if you can draw your arms behind your ears. And exhale, release the hands. Interlace your fingers now behind your back. And see if you can drag your hands away from your bum. Again, really puffing your chest up. Take a big deep breath in. Nice exhale out. And then slowly release. Switch your feet here around, so left foot in front of your right. Then ground your sit bones here, get really tall, lengthen, inhale. And exhale, slowly start to fold forward. So you're going to walk your hands here forward. So you can stretch and lengthen your spine. Actively press your sit bones here back and down. Turning your belly here, keep breathing. And then slowly walk your hands to the right. Take your forehead to your right knee. Allow your left hip bone here to feel heavy. And breathe into the left side of your ribcage, left side of your body. And then walk your hands here through the center and over to the other side. So now forehead to left knee. Allow the right hip bone to feel heavy. And again, breathe into the right side of your ribcage, right side of your body. And slowly walk your hands back into the center. Lift yourself up, come to sit. Slide your right hand over to the right. Take your left arm up and over your left ear. Open your chest here. Again, drop your left hip bone firmly into the mat, and then circle your left arm here through the air. So nice big circles. You can drop your right elbow all the way down if you feel like your left sit bone is lifting off. Lift your elbow up. And then circle the opposite direction, so change direction. And then inhale, come up and slide your left hand over to the left. Take your right arm up and over your right ear. Again, drop your right sit bone down. Chest stays nice and open. Keep breathing. And then circle your right arm here through the air, so lubricating that shoulder joint. Nice big circles. And then change direction. And the last one. And then slowly come back to center. Let's come onto all fours, onto your hands and your knees. So place your hands here underneath your shoulders, your knees here underneath your hips. Tuck your toes here, engage your belly. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, gently round your spine. So just a few simple cat-cows. Inhale, lift your chest and lift your sit bones. Exhale, gently round. Really suck your belly in. Inhale, up, open. Exhale, round, gently close. Let's do that one more time. Inhale and exhale. Then come back to center, come to a neutral spine. Bring your fingers here together to really close the gaps between your fingers, including the thumb. Then turn the hands out to the side, so they point out to the side. And then turn them all the way around so they point towards your knees. Now look at your hands. Make sure that your feet, your wrists are not drifting towards each other, so they're still stacked underneath your shoulders. Now, instead of breathing where you inhale and lift, you're going to exhale, lift, and then inhale, round all the way back. Inhale to open. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do that twice for inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now come back to that neutral spine. You can untuck your toes, you can keep your toes tucked. But take your bum now back towards your heels, but try to get the fingertips now to leave the floor last. And sit back on your heels. Drop your chest, relax your shoulders, and just take a few breaths here. You can turn the palms of your hands here up to face the ceiling. And slowly place both hands down again. Keep the toes tucked. Lift the sit bones, lift your tailbone. Come into your downward facing dog and start to paddle out your feet. Or walk the legs out on the spot. Bending the knees here. Gently swaying the hips side to side. Moving into the side of your body. Moving into the back of your body. Really try to feel the way you're holding tension and gently move it out. Then walk your hands here back towards your feet. And come back here to a forward fold at the back of your mat. Now soften your knees here, so bend your knees slightly. Interlace your fingers here behind your back. And gently just take the arms up and over. Allow your whole upper body to feel heavy, head and neck are heavy. And just gently sway your upper body side to side. So you're trying to feed the pinky end of your hands gently closer to the floor. Then take your hands back to your lower back. Switch the crossing of your fingers. Different index finger on top. And again, gently start to take your hands, arms up and over again. Gently sway your upper body side to side. Take your hands here back to your lower back. Walk the fingers of hands here forwards, come back to a downward facing dog. Root down through the heels of your hands, the bases of your fingers. Draw the shoulder blades away from each other. Hug the outer armpits here towards each other. Take a big deep breath in. Nice exhale out. And then again, walk your hands back towards your feet. Come into a forward fold at the back of your mat. Lift your kneecaps up, roll the inner thighs back, hollow out your belly, and send the crown of your head here closer to the floor. So really focus on your legs now. Root down through the corners of your feet. Let your head and neck feel nice and heavy. Now walk the hands in forwards, come back to downward facing dog. Lift the kneecaps up, rolling the thighs back, create space between your shoulder blades, take a big deep breath in. Nice exhale out. And then bend your knees and press back to child's pose. And just tuck your arms back here in this child's pose, allowing your shoulders to fully drop. And just take a moment to check in, to notice where you are with your body today. Inhale, slowly come up to sit. So come and sit here on your heels, and if that's possible for you, sit on your heels, otherwise come and sit cross-legged, and we'll come into our pranayama. And as you move here through the pranayama, as you breathe here through that breathing exercise, really allow yourself to just drop a little bit more, to drop a little bit more into this present moment, to drop anything that really doesn't serve you right now. And allow your shoulders here to be relaxed. Now place your hands here onto the lowest part of your ribcage and hold your ribcage here in your hands. So I will count the breath. Using your Ujjayi breath, the hands will travel up the ribcage and you let the breath here expand into your hands. Now exhale everything naturally out right now. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Again, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Hands slightly higher up your ribcage. Again, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. And inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Both hands on your chest again. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. One hand on your chest, one hand on your belly again. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Now switch your hands around again. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Place both hands on your lap. Again, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Last one, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. And then release. And softly open your eyes here, allowing the prana here, the light force to come forward from your eyes. Look at the floor here in front of you. And then place your hands, tuck the toes, and press back to downward facing dog. And coming into that nice strong downward facing dog. Take a big deep breath in here. Nice exhale out. And then inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, step here towards your hands. Inhale, lift, lengthen, look forward. Exhale, fold. Now root down here through your feet, press the floor away and bring yourself here all the way up to stand. Reach up, maybe look up, exhale, draw it back into your heart and then release your hands. So Tadasana, mountain pose, neutral. And drop your shoulders and take a natural breath. And then inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift, lengthen, look forward. Place the hands and step back to plank pose. So bring your shoulders here over your wrists. Let your tailbone feel slightly heavy. Root down through your hands. So really start to fire up your arms, your legs, and your belly. Draw the shoulder blades down your back. Keep your chest here nice and open. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga to the floor. So land on your belly. Untuck your toes here. Inhale, lift, come up, cobra. And let's hang out here for a little bit. Take the elbows out to the side and hug them back towards your rib cage. Really try to send your chest here through your arms. Exhale, slowly lower down. Twice more on the breath. Inhale, lift, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Now press the floor away, come back to child's pose. So take your bum here back towards your heels. On your next inhale, round the spine, come back to cat stretch. And then press back, child's pose, exhale. Again, inhale, round forward, cat stretch. Press back, child's pose, exhale. One more time, round forward, cat stretch. And then tuck the toes and press back to downward facing dog, exhale. Again, root down through the balls of your feet, the heels of your hands, the bases of your fingers. Notice all the space that you can create through your body by keeping your body engaged between the tips of your fingers and the tips of your toes. Now look here between your hands and slowly step towards your hands. Inhale, lift, lengthen, look forward. Exhale, fold. Root down here through your feet, press the floor away and bring yourself up to stand. Reach up, look up. Exhale, draw it back into your heart and then release your hands. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift, lengthen, look forward. Place the hands, step or float back to plank. Inhale. Now exhale, chaturanga. When you come down, briefly hold here. You can always put your knees on the mat. So come into that chaturanga, then inhale, up to cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now inhale, raise your right leg high. Lift up your right leg, point, spread the toes, draw your ribs here towards each other. Then exhale, slowly draw your right knee in towards your chest, round your spine, knee to nose, and step your right foot between your hands. Drop your left knee here down. Inhale, float your arms up. Bend your elbows, place your right forearm on top of your left. Gently feed your hips here forward. Keep pointing your tailbone down and see if you can draw your arms here behind your ears. And really fully opening the chest. Press the elbows against your hands, hands against your elbows. And then inhale, slowly come up. Lengthen out your right leg, press the heel down, draw the toes out, fold here over your right leg. See if you can send the crown of your head here towards your right foot, and keep your hips here nice and square. So left hip forward, right hip back. And then plant your right foot down, tuck the back toes, plant your left hand down, reach your right arm up. So come into an easy twist here, reach into the right fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, cactus your right arm. Squeeze your elbow towards your right side. And then slowly place your right hand down. Step back to plank. You can come into this chaturanga with your right foot off the mat, so chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. So make these choices in your transitions appropriate to your body. So try to only do this if it feels like you can go there today. Then inhale, raise your left leg up. And then reach here into that left foot. Lengthen through all sides of your body. And then exhale, slowly draw your left knee in towards your chest. Round your spine, bring knee to nose, and step your left foot between your hands. Drop your back knee again down. Inhale, float your arms up. This time place your right forearm on top, or left forearm on top, I can't remember. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, gently feed your hips here forward. Point your tailbone down. Press your elbows against your hands, hands against your elbows. I think it's left forearm on top. Keep drawing your arms behind your ears. Keep breathing. Inhale, slowly come up. And lengthen out your left leg. Fold here over your left leg for that runner's lunge. Take the crown of your head here towards your left foot. Keep squaring your hips, so right hip forward, left hip back. Keep breathing. Then place your left foot down, your right hand down. Tuck the back toes. Inhale, reach your right arm up again. Reach into the left fingertips. On your exhale, gently cactus that left arm and squeeze your left elbow to your left side. Open your chest here. And then lower your left hand down. Step back to plank or step straight into down dog. Inhale. Again, you can keep your left leg lifted. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big deep breath in. Nice exhale out. And inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, step or maybe float here towards your hands. Inhale, lift legs and look forward. Exhale, fold. Now separate your feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart. Hook the big toes with your middle and index finger. Press the big toes onto your fingers, heels into the mat, and draw your elbows away from each other. If that feels really available to you, hug the elbows back towards your shins. Feed your belly and your chest here closer to your legs. And release your toes. Press the floor away and bring yourself again all the way up to stand. Reach up, look up, exhale, draw it back into your heart, and then release your hands. So drop the shoulders, take a natural breath, and here notice the grounding of your feet. And inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift, lengthen, look forward. Place the hands, step or float back to plank. Again, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. If you can, briefly hold here. Then inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now inhale, raise your right leg high. So again, lift your right leg up, maybe lift your right hip just slightly. Try and keep the length here on all sides of your body. And then exhale, slowly draw your right knee in towards your chest, round your spine here. Step your right foot between your hands. Now reach your left arm forward. Windmill your right arm all the way back and twist. So you're twisting from the base of your belly. Root down through the balls of your feet. Reach your left arm forward, right arm back. Then take both hands in prayer in front of your chest and take your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Press the elbow against your press your elbow against your knee and your knee back against your elbow. Open and expand your chest. And inhale, come up through center. Exhale, back into warrior two. So press the edges of your feet down. Then line up your right heel with the arch of your back foot and relax your shoulders slightly. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Left hand down, right arm up and over your right ear. Keep your front knee nice and low. Keep lifting your lower belly here. Then inhale, slowly come up. Land your right elbow just above the knee. Take your left arm up. Option to drop your right arm, right hand all the way down. Keep your left arm lifted. The other option is to come in for a bind. So drop your left arm behind you. Your right shoulder as low as possible. See if you can clasp your left wrist behind your back or interlace your fingers. And then turn that left inner shoulder up towards the ceiling. And slowly release. Come back to warrior two. Exhale, reverse warrior. Left hand down, right arm up and over your right ear. Keep lifting your lower belly. Inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, windmill the hands. Place them on the mat, step back to plank. Maybe with your right leg lifted, chaturanga. Inhale, up to your cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And a big deep breath in. Nice exhale out. And then inhale, raise your left leg high. So maybe lift your hip just slightly. Point, spread the toes. Keep your shoulders here level with each other. Then exhale, slowly draw your left knee in towards your chest. Round your spine. Step your left foot between your hands. Right arm reaches forward. Left arm windmills back. So you're twisting. You're twisting from the base of your belly. Root down through the balls of your feet. Open and expand your chest. Then come into that twist, hands in prayer in front of your chest, and take your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. You can lift your chest up towards your thumb, strong right leg. Try to draw your belly really firmly away from your leg. Then inhale, come back to warrior two. So adjust your feet here. Line up your left heel with the arch of your back foot. Center your upper body between your feet. Really press the edges of your feet down. Relax your shoulders here slightly. And we'll come into reverse for warrior first. So right hand down, left arm up and over your left ear. Keep lifting your lower belly. Keep pressing the edges of your feet down. Keep breathing. And inhale, slowly come up. Again, option to land the elbow. Option to land your left hand. Reach your right arm up. Option is to stay here and to maybe come in for that bind. So then try and drop your left shoulder as low as possible. And try and turn the right inner shoulder here up towards the ceiling. Try to keep engaging your belly. And inhale, slowly come up. Back to warrior two. And then exhale, reverse warrior one more time. Lift your lower belly. Inhale, slowly come up. Windmill the hands, place them on the mat. Step back to plank. Maybe keep your left foot off the mat. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up to your cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big deep breath in. Nice exhale out. Then inhale, raise your right leg high. Bend your knee, point your toes here behind your back. Try to squeeze your heel towards your sit and your knee here towards the ceiling. Then exhale, slowly step your right foot here between your hands, come into warrior one. Drop your back heel here down. Inhale, float your arms up. And keep the hips square, so feed your left hip forward, right hip back. Reach into your fingertips, lift your lower belly. And interlace your fingers here behind your back. Squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. Puff your chest up. Inhale. Exhale, slowly fold. So take your right shoulder past the inside of the right knee. Take the pinky edge of your hands gently closer to the floor. Drop your head. Drop your neck. Inhale, slowly come up. Again, lift yourself up. Come to stand. Place your hands here on your hips. Step your back foot in slightly for pyramid. Square your hips here. Option is to catch your elbows behind your back. Or the option is to have prayer hands behind your back. Now focus on opening the chest. So squeeze your shoulder blades here towards each other. Whether you have your elbows or whether the hands are in prayer. Inhale, exhale, slowly fold. So take yourself all the way forward and then point the crown of your head towards your right foot. Press your feet down. Keep squeezing the shoulder blades towards each other. Stay focused on your breath. Then inhale, slowly come up. Lift yourself up. Release your hands. Place the hands at the top of your mat. Step back to downward facing dog with your right leg high. Bend your knee, point your toes. And then stay here, or maybe flip your dog. Drop your right foot behind you. Lift your hips, lift your chest. Now try and keep your left leg long. And try to stay on the ball of your right foot. Open your chest. Then slowly step back to plank or down dog. You might want to keep your right foot off the mat. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up to Bull Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big deep breath in. Nice exhale out. Then inhale, raise your left leg high. Bend the knee, point the toes behind your back, squeeze the heel towards your sit bone, your knee here towards the ceiling. And exhale, slowly draw your left knee in towards your chest. Step your left foot in between your hands for warrior one. Inhale, float your arms up. And right hip forward, lift your lower belly, reach into your fingertips. And interlace your fingers here behind your back, interlace them the weird way. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, slowly fold. Again, left shoulder, past the inside of the left knee. Press the edges of your feet down, drop your head, drop your neck. Try to hollow out your belly. And inhale, slowly come all the way back up. Reach your arms up. And then take the hands onto your hips. Lengthen out your left leg. Step your back foot in slightly. Square your hips here. Again, catch the elbows or place the hands in prayer in front of your chest. Again, remind yourself to open the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades here towards each other. So lift your chest up. Open the chest, inhale, exhale, slowly fold. So take yourself all the way forward and then begin to point the crown of your head here towards your left foot. Press the edges of your feet down, especially the heels, and see if you can magnetize the inner thighs. And inhale, slowly come all the way back up. Release the hands, place both hands at the top of your mat, step back to downward facing dog with your left leg high, bend your knee, point your toes. Option is to stay here or to flip your dog. Drop your left foot behind you, lift your hips, lift your chest. And try to keep your right leg straight and stay on the balls of your left foot. And slowly come out. You can come to plank or straight to down dog. You could keep your left foot off the mat. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up to Bull Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big deep breath in. And then that nice exhale out. And then press back into child's pose. Take your forehead here to the mat. Stay here for a few breaths. And then come into dolphin. If you want to skip dolphin, if this is your edge, then just stay here in child's pose. Now if it's there for you, place your elbows on the mat, shoulder distance apart. Now try to take your hands a little bit wider than shoulder distance apart so they turn slightly out. But your elbows stay directly underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes here, claw the mat with your fingertips. Inhale, lift your hips up, sit bones up. Press the elbows down, feel like you can lift into your shoulders. And then see if you can walk your feet a little bit closer to your elbows with straight legs. Keep pressing your elbows down. Keep breathing. And slowly bend your knees and press back to child's pose. One more dolphin here, so lift no, actually we're going to do two more. Tuck the toes, lift your sit bones, lift your tailbone, come back to that dolphin. See if you can walk your feet a little bit closer to your elbows. Keep pressing your elbows down. If it's there for you, maybe lift your right leg up. And if it's there for you, maybe very gently hop on your left foot. And then press back to child's pose. One last one. Come up onto your elbows one last time. Tuck the toes. Lift your sit bones, lift your tailbone. Walk your feet a little bit closer. See if you can lift your left leg up. And maybe very gently hop on your right foot. And then slowly press back to child's pose. This time, tuck your arms all the way back so your shoulders can have that rest. And inhale, slowly come up. Lift yourself up. Swing your legs here forwards. Take both legs straight. And then inhale, float your arms up. Exhale, slowly fold. So come into this forward fold. Take your chest forward. Take the top of your head here forward. And eventually here, drop your head. Take one more breath here. Inhale, slowly come up. And bend the knees, float your arms here up, puff your chest up. Exhale, slowly come and lie down on your back. So make your way all the way to lie down on your back. We're not going to come into bridge pose yet. So you're going to roll all the way onto your belly. So come and lie down on your belly. Now take both arms wide and take your right hand over towards your left hand. Now fold your right arm halfway in. So you're catching your right shoulder with your right hand. And then you can rest your chin here on your right forearm. And take your right hand over your left shoulder. Take your left arm, wrap it around your back, interlace your fingers, and maybe drop your forehead all the way down. And slowly release the hands. Take your right hand to the left and take your left hand over to the right. So try and just squeeze the arms, the upper arms as close towards your chest as possible. The option is just to stay here. If you already feel a good stretch here, just stay here. Otherwise, tuck your toes behind you and gently push yourself a little bit further forward so you're rolling onto your arms. Try and just focus on keeping the arms as close to your chest as possible. And maybe here, drop your head. And slowly release. So again, take both arms wide. And take your left hand over to your right hand. Fold the half of your forearm in. Catch your left wrist here. Catch your left shoulder here with your left hand and rest your chin here on your forearm. And take your left hand over your right shoulder. See if you can take your right arm around your back. Try to interlace your fingers. If that's not possible, you're always more than welcome to catch anywhere, the clothing anywhere along the back of your body. And slowly release. Take your left hand over to the right and crisscross your right arm over the left. So again, draw those arms as close towards your chest as possible. And only if that's available, you to tuck the back toes and see if you can push yourself a little bit forward and roll over your arms. Take one more breath here. And then slowly release. Press back to child's pose. Inhale, slowly come up and swing your legs forwards. Bend your knees, place your feet hip distance apart, reverse the hands here behind your back, squeeze your shoulder blades here towards each other, puff your chest up, inhale, lift your hips here up. Just stay here, just for a few breaths. Maybe drop your head and neck all the way back. And slowly lower down. Reach your arms here forwards. Again, come all the way to lie down on your back. And press your lower back here down. Send your tailbone here forwards. Lift your hips up. Draw your right shoulder and left shoulder here under, come into bridge pose. See if you can press your arms against the mat. Keep sending your tailbone forwards. Keep your feet and upper legs here parallel with each other. And keep breathing. And then slowly lower all the way back down. And press your lower back against the mat. One last back bend, and you can take it to bridge pose, or if you want to, reverse the hands here behind your shoulders, come into Urdhva Dhanurasana, into bow pose. So on the inhale, set yourself up. On the exhale, really lift the whole front side of your body here up towards the ceiling. Now keep trying to keep your feet parallel with each other, your upper legs here parallel with each other. And take one last big deep breath here. And then slowly tuck the chin and lower all the way back down. For a brief moment, try and be as still as possible. Try to not fidget, and just allow yourself to notice the sensations that are rushing through your body. And draw your knees into your chest. And gently rock out your lower back. A gentle rocking side to side. Come into thread the needle. Place your right ankle just above your left knee. Thread the needle. Take your right hand through the gap between your legs and just gently start to draw your left knee here towards your chest. Roll out your right hip. Keep your right foot here flexed. And slowly release your hands, and you can slide your right thigh all the way over your left, or you can uncross the legs. Just try and keep your knees together and drop both knees here to the left. Take your right arm out to the side. Keep your right shoulder close to the mat and really try to breathe into the right side of your ribcage. right side. And then slowly bring your knees back up again. Uncross your legs if they are crossed. And switch the legs around. So left ankle just above your right knee. Thread the needle. Take your left hand now through the gap between your legs. You can catch the hamstrings or your shin. Gently draw your right knee now towards your chest. And roll out the left hip. Keep your left foot here flexed. So release the hand. Slide your left thigh over your right or uncross your legs. Keep your knees here together. Drop both knees to the other side, to the right, and take your left arm here out to the side. Keep your left shoulder close to the mat and breathe here into the left side of your body. Left side of your ribcage. So draw both knees all the way back up again. Uncross the legs, give yourself that tight squeeze. Take a big deep breath in. Nice exhale out. And come and lie down on your back. So take up as much space as you feel comfortable. And allow your whole physical body to start to feel heavy. Notice the support here of the floor and of the earth underneath. Take the support and really allow yourself here to be held. Notice the rhythm of your breath and how it feels to breathe. And see if you can let go of all the things that no longer serve you or that you don't need right now. And see if you can hold on to less and less. Soft face, soft jaw, drop your chest and soften your belly. Let go of your arms, your hands, your legs, your feet. Again, hold on to less and less. Allowing the past, the future to be less part of the experience here. It's just being here, no judgment. And with your breath, allow yourself to be in this present moment, holding on to less and less. Slowly begin to take those few deeper breaths. Back into the space, connect back to your body. Maybe gently start to move your hands and fingers, your feet and toes. And if it feels good, maybe stretch out overhead. Draw one knee into your chest, draw the other knee into your chest. Roll to the right and just rest your face here on your right upper arm. And just stay here for a few breaths. And slowly bring yourself up and come into a comfortable seat. Keep your eyes here closed. Place your hands on your knees in your lap. Settle into your seat. Briefly scan your body. Check in with how you feel. If you can relax your shoulders even more and keep your face nice and soft. Now that the heart are in your hands in Anjali Mudra in front of your heart. Lift your heart up to your hands and lightly tuck your chin and bow your head to your heart. This mudra, we seal the practice here this morning. And we bring our heart before our heart, our mind before our mind. Lift our inside out. So thank you for sharing your energy here with us this morning. May this practice here inspire your daily life. May we offer this practice to those and to where it is needed. The skin you shed here today, feed the soil around you. You gently remind yourself to keep giving and giving. And may we all breathe in the unknown and breathe out. Breathe. A big deep breath into your heart and your hands. Nice exhale out. Slowly, and when you're ready, open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you again. Hope you feel good after that today and hope your shoulders feel like they have a bit more space. I hope that you feel like you can breathe a little bit better. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, send me questions, suggestions, please, if you have them, email them to me or message them to me on Instagram. And hopefully see you soon. Tomorrow I'm back with the hot yoga sequence at 9:30 and then yin yoga at 7 p.m. And if you have donated, great, thank you so much. And if you want to, details are on the Yard Yoga website. And we're making a new website for all the online classes. So that's coming, so that's something to look forward to. And hopefully you can join there too. See you soon.
Thanks, Sarah.
Thank you.
Thanks.